Karen and I always say it, and the older I get, the truer I find it to be. Everybody really is different. Be it what people like to do, where they like to go, what they like to eat. But one place it's especially true is when you're on the beach. Now, having grown up by the beach, I have sort of my own best practices. Towel, chair, some sunscreen, some drinks, some snacks, and that's kind of it. It's a pretty minimalist setup. But like anything in life, there's more than one way to skin a cat. You see people showing up with grills and big tents and everything, gonna make a day out of it. And I'm all for that too. Of course, there's what I just saw on the other end of the spectrum too, which was a guy shirtless laying on his back in the sand, no towel or anything, as if he just washed up on shore. I honestly wasn't sure if he was okay at first, but the two people who were with him didn't seem too concerned, so I assume everything was all right. Now, there's obviously the whole gambit of what people wear to the beach too. It covers everything from, well, nothing to the always popular banana hammock, the swim trunks, jorts, you name it. And as far as what you're wearing, there's really no right answer on that. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Some things are probably more comfortable to take jorts, but to each their own. You're not hurting anybody, except maybe causing some chafing in your nether regions, but that's a different story. Now, as far as what people bring with them to the beach, that's sort of where I start to question things. And sometimes I find myself wondering, based on what people have, if it ends up being more trouble than it's worth. Kind of gives new meaning to the phrase, a day at the beach. My guy who just looked like he washed up on shore. Sure, he's not carrying a lot with him, but he's gonna get covered in sand. Even if he does get in the water to rinse off, he's still gotta get out and stand perfectly still so as to air dry before he can go anywhere. To me, that's an ineffective use of time. Eventually, he wants to get covered head to toe in sand. I never understood that. Of course, on the other end of the spectrum, you've got the people who bring basically their entire backyard with them to the beach. And while it's nice and convenient, once you're there, you don't have to go anywhere or do anything to get food or drinks or anything. And you can just camp out for the day. But you can't tell me that morning is stress-free. You're getting all that shit together. There's no arguments. There's no fight. It's just easy breezy. I don't think so. Then raises the question of that argument with your significant other really worth it? Just so you don't have to leave the beach to walk up the block and get a hot dog? I don't know. I guess to some people it is. In the end, it truly is about what works best for you and allows you to have the best day possible at the beach. So I don't judge. My one exception, though, and I say this as someone who loves golf, if you bring your putter to the beach, know that I think you're kind of an asshole. I'll see you tomorrow.